Yes guys, right, so today I'm going to talk to you about your quads, their role in running, and show you some great exercises you can do in the comfort of your own home. So the quads are most activated during the early stance phase in the gait cycle. So that's when your foot's contacted the ground and the quads are activated there, and their job is to basically support that knee and stop it from collapsing. So it provides a lot of stability there. They also work concentrically in propulsion as we get that drive off the floor to give us that little bit of push off the ground, okay? We don't want to have too much quad activation there because we don't want to have too much vertical oscillation. Obviously, you want to be utilising the glutes to help get that forward propulsion, but it's still important to have those quads strong so we can drive and get an effective push off and pull up off the ground. So I'm going to show you some great exercises to work those quads. I'm going to show you some single leg exercises as well that are really going to focus on that support and early stance phase. So check out these exercises and give them a go. So when you think of a quad dominant exercise, a squat comes up quite a lot. So what I'm going to show you is actually a couple of single leg squat variations, okay? So I'm going to show you side raise down to start with. I'm going to show you just body weight, but then I'll add a bit of load to it as well. So we're going to be on a single leg. One leg off the floor, make sure your knee, hip and ankle are all kind of stacked up on top of each other. From there, I want you to bend that knee going down into a single leg squat as deep as you can whilst maintaining your posture, keeping that heel in contact with the ground, and then drive yourself back up all the way up to the top, really trying to squeeze that quad to drive you up. Obviously it's going to work the glutes and hamstrings a little bit as well, but by having knee bend as your main focus, you should activate those quads a little bit more. Ideally here you want to keep that heel in contact with the ground, so try not to let that heel come off the floor as you go down. If you want to take a little bit more load into it, obviously just grab a dumbbell or a kettlebell or any sort of weight that you've got at home and just do exactly the same thing. Hold it on the same side that we're working on so we can really load into that leg there. Drive up all the way up to the top, squeeze, control, nice and slow on the way down. So we want to do a 2 to 3 second eccentric, which is the lowering phase here, and then a little bit more aggressive with that concentric phase on the way up. So to progress that single leg squat along, we can bring in a chair and have it behind you, okay? So you want the chair to be about knee height. We're going to stand just in front of it. Again, one leg on the floor, one leg off. Stack up so you've got your hip, knee and ankle all stacked up. And then from there, we're going to shift the hips back all the way into that heel. Nice control on the way down on that squat, and a nice powerful drive through the floor to push you back up to the top there. Again, nice control on the way down, powerful on the way up. 2 to 3 seconds every time, making sure that knee again is tracking over the toes. Try not to let that knee again buckle inwards, make sure we're keeping it there. The lower you have the chair behind you, the harder this exercise is going to be. So another squat variation is to do a split squat. So this is when we're in a split stance. So we've got one leg forward, one leg back. Keep the body nice and upright, shoulders pinned back. We want to really focus on the front leg here. So we want to make sure you've got about 70-80% of your weight through that front leg. All we're going to do is drive your weight through the heel on the front foot, allow the back knee to bend nice and deep, but I'm keeping most of my tension on that front leg, and then push through that front foot, drive yourself back up. Again, shoulders back, chest up, really load into that front leg, push up and away. Try and make sure that knee stays directly over the toes. Try to not let that knee buckle inwards. So what we don't want to see as you go down, we don't want to see this knee kind of traveling inwards there. So really focus on trying to keep the alignment of that knee directly over the toes and really using that front foot to push you up and away. We can do it just body weight, or again, we can add a little bit of load to it, have the kettlebell up in front of the body here, just holding it in front of the chest, and do exactly the same thing. Again, slow on the way down and a bit more powerful on the way up. So there you go guys, some great exercises there to work your quads from the comfort of your own home. Out here in Dubai, gyms are now opened up again, so I'm hoping to bring you some more great exercise videos from the gym situation, as well as the world starts to kind of open up and ease out of these restrictions. Keep up the running guys, keep up the training, and I'll see you in the next video.